I just like to get these at 100% so that they don't bother me. Wish it didn't take quite so long. Yeah, after I record this, I think I'm gonna go gather some resources in my off time. I'm not gonna do that on screen because it's not very entertaining. But we need resources to buy some upgrades. Alright. Wait, did it give me an option? Yeah, it just gave me an option to land. I didn't even have to scan that one. Alright, let's land. This is our loyalty mission, I think, for her already, so that's good. We'll have 2 loyal people. Both of the DLC characters. They're both pretty easy to take care of. And I'm not buying any sort of an upgrade now. And I don't have any choice of anything to do anyway.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
I don't know why we would have a statue of Saren. That seems like a really weird gift. Like, I don't get that. Who would want a statue of Saren?
Stop.
Oh my, Shepard, you do clean up nicely.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am.
It's a very bad
Seems to be an issue
alias.
With the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you.
Just left me hanging.
You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
In all honesty, it's a kind of stupid plan. I don't think she's really all that great of a master thief, to be honest. What am I doing?
His gun.
We need to case the vault gun.
Oh,
You can
case.
chat up Hawk later.
Some say
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's
I
case the vault and figure out
barely
what we have to
remember
do.
what to do here. Where would you be if you were a vault?
what's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear
No,
he's
it's
dead,
down here, I think.
or gone, or something.
Yep, I believe it's in this little room.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Staring at that statue with squinty
Password-protected
eyes.
voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier?
Ew.
Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright.
It looks like the barrier's power runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Oh, okay. Well, let's follow this then. Let's do this first since we're already doing it. Whoa, where'd you go? What a stupid route. Why would anybody route something like that? That makes no sense at all. And it goes through this wall. Get out of my way, person.
One sec.
Nothing going on here, people.
That should take care of the barrier.
Alright, and Hawk is right over here, or whatever it is. Hawk, whatever.
There he is.
Talk to
All you
him.
need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep.
Shep.
You're ready.
Who calls me Shep?
After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay.
What a
People
strange
these days
accent.
want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful
Wow.
delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Well, I guess that worked.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the
So we
party,
still
Miss
have
Gunn.
DNA
Once we
and
find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
the password. Can we?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Well, how the hell am I gonna get in there? Alright. Is there anything else?
Let
Oh.
me unlock that security room door for you.
Did you hear?
How are you gonna
was
do that
attacked.
without anybody
His
seeing
own
you do
base.
that?
Really? By whom?
Zaid Masani, believe it or not. The Mad Dog murderer.
Let me unlock that security room door
Well,
for you.
stupid that. There you go.